Hi,
Hi,
and
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
specifically
specifically Devoid,
Devoid,
a
a podcast,
podcast.
a video podcast.
Whoa!
Way! How did
Just like
we?
barely though.
How did we do this shit?
Well, we video called.
Whoa! So, Derek,
Jesus.
how's life in the quarantines?
Well, I finally got my Animal Crossing village up to 3 stars.
That
Uh,
means almost nothing to me.
I had to plant so many goddamn flowers.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did. How about you, Micah?
I was watching The West Wing, and it was very dramatic. It was full of drama.
That's expected, I think.
Hey, Derek, did you know that we were number 197 on the trending?
We're famous.
Or infamous.
I'd like to think we're famous.
I'd like to think that you can look at the video stream.
Sorry, I'm reading a tier list for Animal Crossing villagers to see if any of my villagers are top tier.
Are they?
No.
So, Derek,
So, Micah,
how's it going? Have you done anything fun lately that's not Animal Crossing related?
I haven't done anything fun at all, Micah. I've been stuck at home.
Yeah, but Vermont.
No.
But Bernie Sanders.
Oh. Don't say that.
Dude, he's gonna make a comeback. He only suspended his campaign.
Yeah. So he's not gonna win.
He wasn't gonna win to begin with.
Yeah, but there was a better chance before he suspended his campaign.
Yes, but now maybe he'll get all the support.
That's not how that works at all.
I don't know.
Tulsi Gabbard didn't get a bunch of support when she suspended her campaign.
Yeah, but I don't even know who that is.
She's the person from Hawaii. I don't know what her job is.
Is she a senator? Is she a representative?
One of those two.
I'd like a town selectman from my town to run for president. And be like, it's like the same thing.
I mean, if mayors can run for president now.
Mayors have always been able to run for president.
I mean, anyone can run for president. And anyone can be president.
No, because you have to be 35 years old.
Yeah, so.
No, when I'm 35, I'm going to run for president. I'm just going to be like, hey, everybody, I'm going to run for president. And they're going to be like, no, you're not.
And everyone's going to be like, no, shut the fuck up.
I could do it.
Do you think more people would vote for you than Tulsi Gabbard?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Nice.
Vote me 2044.
2044 is when you're going to run for president?
Yes.
You'll definitely be 35 by then, so you'd be fine.
I know. I'll be 46.
Nice. A podcast.
Podcast.
So, Micah.
Yes.
You tell me you have a game that you'd like to play.
I have 2 games.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Our first game comes to you from my mind, but definitely exists beforehand. It is called Florida or Fiction.
Oh, God.
I'm going to read you a news headline.
Oh, God.
And you are going to tell me if that is Florida or if that is fiction.
Okay.
And please have your thought process laid out. Don't just say Florida right away.
Florida.
Cool. Okay, Derek Harnish. Is this Florida or fiction? Florida woman's maternity shoot involves posing with a bear, posing with beer, an alligator, and a shotgun. I'll repeat that one more time. Florida woman's maternity shoot involves posing with beer, an alligator, and a shotgun.
Can I ask how old the woman is?
You can. I don't have the answer.
Okay. So here's the thing. You've got a lot of the key components of Florida,
Yeah.
which is beer, an alligator, a shotgun, a pregnant woman, and stupidity.
Uh-huh.
The fact that it's all in one headline is a little suspicious. How much more do you know beyond the headline?
I did not look down at all.
Okay. I was gonna ask if meth was involved.
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna look that up.
I am going to say this is... Oh, this is hard.
I think... and I want to let you know that there are other ones that I was just like, this is too easy. This is like the hard edition.
Okay. Judging by the fact that it's kind of too perfectly terrible, I'm going to say this is fiction.
You would be wrong.
Oh, someone really did that.
Yeah, I should have had maybe for the next episode I'll have a little more description and the newspaper article and the newspaper, but I didn't have that either.
That's fair.
But that is real.
Alright, hit me with the next one.
I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud. Florida man arrested after flashing newly appointed state district attorney at press conference.
Okay, so, here's the thing. That's hilarious. That sounds like something you would only do on meth, so I'm definitely going to say that's Florida.
Derek Harnish, you would be wrong. I made that up this morning.
Bruh.
Yeah, that came. I needed to make it sound legit, so I was just like state district, because I could have been governor and you would have heard about that, but newly appointed state, and I wasn't going to be district attorney. I was newly appointed because at the press conference, that sounds like it would happen.
Right.
Didn't I tell you that this was going to be hard?
You did. Alright.
Florida man in custody after shooting with bow and arrow at city police station.
Say that one more time.
Florida man in custody after shooting with bow and arrow at city police station.
No, was he shooting at the station or at the cops in the station?
Again, I did not read anything below.
So here's my thought process.
Uh-huh.
If he was shooting at the cops with a bow and arrow, they probably did a little more than just put him in custody.
But if it was at the building itself.
But if he was shooting at just the building, then I could see, putting him in custody. I'm going to say this is Florida.
0 for 3. I made this up.
God damn it.
I'm really good at these. Florida man arrested for DUI says he smoked pot to prepare for Jesus to return.
Oh, that's
Florida.
Okay.
Or fiction.
Okay, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Since you want me to explain everything out loud, my gut reaction was just to answer, because there's no way... Okay, here's the thing. Smoking pot to prepare for Jesus? There's no way that's not Florida. I'm saying
but Derek, you've been wrong 3 times before.
Yes, and I'm going to stay strong with this is Florida.
Yes, this is Florida. This was the first one that I found, and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've seen. And I was just like, this is a little too easy. This was the top of the list of easy.
Yeah.
There you got Florida man
How?
arrested after another sex toy was thrown on the field during Patriots game.
Hold on. Another?
Another.
On the field during Patriots game.
Yes.
So this would be a Florida man not in Florida.
I don't know. I did not read.
So here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
Based on that, I'm going to say this is fiction, because if it wasn't in Florida, they wouldn't have to report it. The thing about Florida Man articles being so ridiculous is that they have to report, like, every crime that happens. So you get all of the crazy ones.
Derek, you were wrong again. This is real.
God damn it.
Derek. Florida man arrested after allegedly putting groin and testicles into McDonald's deep fry.
Groin and I think I heard about this one. I'm going to say this is Florida because I'm pretty sure I've heard about this one.
You might have heard about this one, but I also made this one up this morning.
God damn it.
It was first groin, and then I said, and testicles will add legitimacy to this. That is the end of the first edition of Florida or Fiction.
Florida or Fiction. Nice. We should do a top 10. We should do a top 10 list sometime.
Maybe.
Where we each make up our own top 10 list of a thing and then explain it.
Uh-huh. So, Derek, you got 1 out of 6.
Just shows how well I know Florida.
Just shows how good I am at... No, this really just shows how the absurdity, because they all could have been Florida.
They all could have been Florida.
But my favorite one to write was Florida man in custody after shooting with bow and arrow at station. Because the ambiguity of that alone is just so funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Because was he shooting at the officers in the building? Oh, jeez.
That was really funny.
That was very fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, stay tuned for the next episode of specifically Devoid for Florida or Fiction Part 2.
Are we gonna do that in the next episode?
We are. We're gonna do both games next episode. These like took a lot of time though, so like it's good. So like in between episodes, I can like this is like what I'll be doing. I'll just have a list.
Can we make a top 10 list for next episode and do a top 10 list comparison?
We can do that as well.
Nice. What should we do for a top 10 list? So that we can keep people guessing for a week of what our top 10 lists are going to be.
You like top 10
for
flags?
These things. So top 10 flags?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that.
You like top 10 internet providers?
I only... What, this Comcast?
Xfinity. Which is Comcast.
That is Comcast.
Verizon. DirecTV.
Let's do top 10 snack foods.
Top 10 cereals?
Oh, I could do a top 10 cereals.
I could do that right now.
You want to do top 10 cereals?
Like, we could do like top 5 Marvel movies.
Alright. The only 3 Marvel movies I've ever watched in full are the first Deadpool, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and was it Spider-Man Homecoming? I think was the one that I saw.
Top 10 Big Bang Theory episodes.
I can't even name a good one.
Top 10 reasons that Ross is the best friend.
Ross is the worst friend.
Top 10 reasons why Ross is the worst friend.
Can we make a tier list of the friends?
Yeah. A. Phoebe.
Phoebe is A tier. Phoebe is the... Can I vouch for someone?
If you say Joey, I'm gonna punch you.
Can Joey also be in A tier?
No, they're each in different tiers.
Alright, so Joey in B tier then.
Chandler in C tier.
No, Chandler in F tier.
No, Ross in F tier.
No. Chandler in F tier, Ross in E tier.
No.
No. Chandler is the worst friend.
No. Ross
No.
is...
No. Chandler is by and far the worst friend.
Even if what you're saying is like almost right, Chandler, Monica is worse than Chandler.
No.
Yes, Monica's a horrible person.
So here's how I'm basing Chandler as the worst friend.
Okay.
If you knew all of the friends in real life and were like friends with them, you would be like, it would be fine to spend a little time with Ross and Monica, and you wouldn't like hate yourself. Even spending a little time with Chandler Bing would make you hate yourself so much.
Yeah, but Chandler is the most redeemable. Like, he actually has like an emotional...
No, Joey's the most redeemable.
No, he's not.
Joey's great.
Joey's a sex fiend.
Joey is like nice though and like respectful.
Until he meets somebody that he wants to bang.
I disagree, because doesn't Joey just want to bang everyone?
No, only women.
Yeah, but doesn't Joey want to bang every woman?
Yes. That's the problem.
And he's respectful to a good amount of them.
I wouldn't say so.
I also haven't watched Friends in a while, because why would I do that to myself? Micah, which show is worse, Friends or The Office?
Office?
Okay.
Just because they look at the cameras too much.
Yeah, it's very
like in regular documentaries. Do you see anybody looking at the cameras as much as Jim from The Office does?
No. So what's the next game, Micah?
Oh, I wanted to like space that out.
Oh, okay. How long have we been podcasting? How long did Florida or Fiction take?
I only had 6, so it went very quickly because I thought your thought process. I thought you would take longer time. This next game is actually going to take a while, but it's the last game.
Okay. What time are we at for podcast?
I legitimately don't know.
Okay. How could we find that out?
Like less than 20 minutes.
Less than 20 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to, and then we can do calls?
Sure.
Okay. This game is called The Price is Whack.
Pardon?
You've heard of the hit show The Price is Right.
I haven't.
You haven't? So
no, I'm joking.
But if you haven't, I found 10 items on eBay.
Oh no.
And they're oddly specific. And they have absolutely no correlation to each other than that they're on eBay. And you will guess a price. And if it's over, you're out. And if you're under, you're safe. But you have a $30 buffer. So you have to be within $30 to get the point. So if the thing is $500 and you guess $400, you do not get the point. So you really have to guess this.
Wait, so if it's over, if it's just under $30, because if it's over, I'm out regardless.
Right. No. So yeah. So if you guess, so if the thing is $500, you can't just be like $1.
Right.
To get it. You have to actually guess. So you can only you have to go, if the thing was $500, you would get it if it was $570 and up.
Okay. Wait.
So,
okay.
The first thing, I know you haven't seen the series, but you know its vast popularity. It's The Empire Strikes Back Special Edition 1997 on VHS.
Is that the whole name?
Yes. The Empire Strikes Back Special Edition 1997 VHS.
Is it in its original packaging?
It did not say, and I'm not looking it up.
Okay. I'm going to guess $250.
$250.
Yes.
Would you like to lock that in, or would you like to talk this out with me?
Let's talk it out for a bit. What can we talk out here?
I don't know.
Which movie in the series is the Empire Strikes Back?
So chronologically, it is the second one to come out. So like, there's the original Star Wars, and then this is like the direct sequel to that. But in the totality of Star Wars, it's the 5th one in the saga.
So it's the second one to come out, which means it came out in like the 70s then, right?
It came out in 1980, but this is the 1997 special edition VHS.
Exactly. I'm going to lock in $250.
Derek Hartness, you can find the Empire Strikes Back Special Edition 1997 VHS for $1.30.
Wait, what? God damn it. That's extremely underwhelming.
Yeah. There was another one that was like $3.50. And I'm also not making you like add shipping, because because it's eBay, you can like, the shipping can be whatever you want it to be.
Right.
Derek, the next
I already completely overshot that.
The next item is a white iPhone 3GS 16 gigabytes.
Oh God.
In the picture, from what I remember, it did have a charger, but I'm not sure what kind of charger.
So it's an iPhone 3GS.
Yes.
Which means it's like the third iPhone to come out.
I'm not kidding, it might have been the second one.
Well, because the iPhone 3 was the second one.
Do you know this for a fact? I'm looking that up right now.
And the iPhone 3GS. So
you can't look it up, only I can.
Let me ask you again. In packaging?
This is the third generation of iPhone. I don't remember. I can't say yes, but I can't say no. I want to say no, though.
Okay. Do you remember looking at the phone itself?
It was not a good picture of the phone.
Did eBay have, like, the description of the condition of the phone?
It probably did.
But you don't remember what it was at all?
I did not.
I'm going to guess $65.
$65? You want to lock that in?
I think so. I think we've talked it out enough.
Derek Harness, you can find white iPhone 3GS 16 gigabytes for $54.99.
Oh, I was closer that time.
You were closer.
I didn't overshoot it by $249.
You are correct. Derek Harnish, the next item on the Price is Whack. This involves our love of wrestling. The only time we're going to mention it on this show, a Roddy Piper bubblegum soda collectible. It was not opened, but I can't be positive.
Bubblegum soda collectible Roddy Piper. Now, here's the problem. That means he's not kicking ass.
Yes. But I think it also looked old.
So, well, like, is it wrestler Roddy Piper or is it movie star Roddy Piper?
See, that's the thing. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
It just kind of had his face, like, attached to it. Like, his face was, like, on it. It didn't, like, have his bottle. But it was like a bottle. It was it was like more of a glass bottle. Was it
shaped like a Coke bottle?
Kind of. It had like the traditional glass soda bottle.
Okay. Shape. In its original packaging.
Again.
Not certain.
Probably because like
a collectible Roddy Piper glass. I'm assuming it's from the 80s.
Yeah. I also don't know, but I'm also assuming it's from the 80s. Again, the next time I'll probably try to have like pictures and stuff to try to help you out.
I'm gonna lowball this one also. I'm gonna say this is $25. Because I thought I was lowballing the last one, which is why I said 65.
You're gonna lock that in?
I'm gonna lock in $25.
Derek Harness, you can find Roddy Piper Bubblegum Soda Collectible for a measly $10.
Why does it keep getting lower?
Or does it keep getting better?
I don't know.
Our
To be
next,
fair, I don't know who would want to buy that.
our next item, this one's gonna take a while, but it is more descriptive. It is an Atari 7800 vintage electronic arcade console game system, new in box sealed, 1987. Again, that is the Atari 7800 vintage electronic arcade console game system, new in box sealed, 1987.
Alright, I can talk this through a lot better than the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. If it's an Atari 7800, that means we're far beyond the days of the 2600, which nearly killed gaming.
Yes.
So this was like the end of Atari making consoles, where nobody gave a shit about what Atari made.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this point, Nintendo had been making consoles and stuff.
Again, this is like a huge console. I'm just letting you know that. This is like you need to put this in your basement. You can't just like hold this in your hand.
Yeah. Like, so it's past the 2600, which nearly killed gaming, and it's even past the 7200. The 7800 new in box.
New in box sealed.
So that means it's a collectibles item. So it's probably going to be worth a lot more than I think it's going to be worth.
1987.
1987?
Yeah.
I think the Super Nintendo was out by then. No. Because Super Mario Brothers came out in 1985.
Isn't this such a better game?
Yes.
This one took, like, legitimately almost 2 hours because, like, there was so much shit I could have put.
I'm going to guess the Atari 7800 new in box sealed
vintage.
I'm going to guess $150. And I'm going to lock it in.
Terry Cornus, the Atari 78 how do you pronounce it? Atari
7800?
7800 vintage electronic arcade console game system, new in box sealed, 1987, can be bought for a whopping $450. You have bounced the limit.
Hey, but that was the first time I was under.
Yes, but so under. Derek Harnish, this next item involves another thing that we both love dearly. It is a 1993 MTG Magic the Gathering Beta Tundra Mint.
Oh, a Beta Tundra Mint?
Mint.
Tundra. Tundra's the... Oh, which one's Tundra? Tundra
is, I believe, plains and islands, but it also might be plains and forest, but it also might be island and forest. It's one of those three combinations.
Tundra. So, and this is beta.
Beta. So this is the second set that came out.
This is the second set. It's still a limited run. Tundra. I don't think there's anything special about Tundra between alpha and beta. I think they forgot to print Volcanic Island in alpha and then printed it in beta. There was a dual land they forgot to print in one set and then printed in the other. But it wasn't Tundra.
Maybe.
Tundra. Mint?
Mint.
A mint Tundra. So that's like 9.0 and above, right? In terms of like grading scale?
I legitimately don't know. I should know, but I don't.
So, this might seem like an overshot to people who think, oh, it's just a card game. I'm going to say Beta Mint Tundra comes in at somewhere around $2,000.
You're going to lock that in?
I'm going to lock it in.
The
Because the dual lands are expensive as fuck.
The 1993 MTG Magic the Gathering Beta Tundra Mint comes in at $2,372.
Hey.
You undershot by more than
I
$30, but it was very much closer.
It was the closest I've guessed so far, I think.
No.
Kind of. It's more money, but closer than
Right. In concept, it's the closest.
Yes.
Because you did get the correct number of 1,000.
I did.
Derek, the next item is a combi shuttle travel system / stroller car seat combo.
What the fuck?
I told you they had no correlation. I needed to make this so random.
So say that again?
A combi, that's the brand, combi. Shuttle travel system / stroller car seat combo. To any new parents.
So is this like one of those strollers that turns into a car seat?
I'm gonna guess yes.
So that's like the big bucks.
Maybe.
That's like suburban parents type of money.
That's like Kathy's the name of the mom.
That's like, should I say the K word? The Karen?
Oh my god, we're gonna get demonetized.
Fuck, we're gonna get demonetized.
Oh, fuck!
Oh gosh. Stroller into car seat? That's mobility, baby.
Travel system / stroller car seat.
What? So is it a car too?
No, it's not a car.
It's an all-in-one.
Yeah, this does air travel. It's a boat.
I'm going to say that this is also $65.
Derek Harnish, you can find the Combi Shuttle Travel System / stroller car seat combo for $140.
Is that the closest I've been?
No. The closest you were was the iPhone 3GS. You guessed $65 when it
Oh,
was
right.
$54.99.
Is it the closest I've been without going over?
Don't know.
Okay.
Derek Harnish, the next item on my list is the Beatles Abbey Road EP original master recording.
Is this a vinyl?
Yes.
Or is it a CD?
This is a vinyl.
Fuck. Original packaging?
It didn't look like it.
Okay.
But it is.
Original remastered?
Original master. It's not remastered, it's the original master.
Oh. See, because there's some people stuck in the 50s who will spend a lot of money on that.
And a lot of people stuck in 2018 who will pay a lot of money for this.
So, judging by how close I've been to everything before this, I'm going to guess a measly $200 on this.
Final answer?
Yes.
Dark Harness, you can find the Beatles Abbey Road EP original master recording for $45.
That was close.
Nope. Dark Harness, the next item on my list is Jake the Duck TY Beanie Baby 1997 Wing 1998 Tush.
Hold on. Wait. So it's like a stitched together Beanie Baby? Is it like that's not even fucking cars. That's how cars work.
I didn't look. I looked and I couldn't, I had no fucking clue, dude.
That's like we got a Ferrari 89 engine in this Ferrari 96 and it's working just fine.
I literally
I know how much people care about Beanie Babies. I'm gonna say this is a fucking dollar.
Derek Harness, you can find Jake the Duck TY Beanie Baby 1997 Wing 1998 Tush for $1,997.99.
That's a stitched together Beanie Baby.
I want to re-look this up and try to show you because I shit you not, this was the funniest thing I've ever found on eBay.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, people care a lot. I thought that you were gonna guess like 2000. I was gonna be like, damn.
But it sounds like some shittily stitched together Beanie Baby.
You're sure right. It fucking does.
You can't interchange Beanie Baby parts.
Yeah, but it's not.
Especially the ass.
Holy shit, dude! Yes, you can.
What the fuck? What does this look like?
Dude, it's just like I can't find the correct one. But oh, this is the one. Hold on. It just looks. Hold on, I'm gonna try my best. It just looks like a regular Beanie Baby.
That just looks like a duck. That doesn't even look like a Beanie Baby. That's just a duck.
Yeah, but you see the little TY thing, like right here?
Country fucks? What the hell?
Oh, there's like multiple pictures and like.
The more pictures you show me, the uglier this thing looks.
Look at the wings. They're 1997.
That's the tush. The tail? A stitched together tail? Pardon?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just found this really funny.
That is very funny. Also terrifying.
Yeah.
How many more of these bad boys do we got?
There's 2 more.
Okay.
Derek Harness, the next item on my list is a 2020 1 ounce worth $50 gold American Eagle coin.
It's a $50 coin?
But it's 1 ounce of gold.
So here's the thing. The stock market's been going pretty down recently. So I'm assuming so is the price of gold.
You would think so, but this was definitely probably, like, put online before then.
Fair. An ounce of gold?
An ounce of gold from 2020.
An ounce of gold.
If you even
that's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. And I know this is going to come up to be some bullshit number that's either way under or way over what I'm about to say.
That is how this has been working, isn't it?
I'm going to guess this is $5,000.
Derek Harness, you can find a 2021 ounce $50 gold American Eagle coin for $1,838.98.
So it was way under what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, but isn't that a lot for something that's literally worth $50? I thought I was going to trick you into saying $50.
I thought you were going to say $50 and I was going to look stupid.
But I thought it was important to note that it is like legally tendered $50.
Interesting.
The last item, man, is it the most out there item? A 1564 German manuscript, Sebastian Munster, cosmographer framed.
Cosmographer?
Cosmographer.
What is that? Like stars and shit?
The science that deals with the general features of the universe, including the Earth. They include astronomy, geography, and geology.
Original packaging?
Manuscript. German.
Oh.
1564. Well,
shit. This is like some OG stuff, like a one-of-a-kind thing?
This was in the antiques section of eBay.
Oh, See, I don't want to guess like some outrageous number and have it be like $10.
But it is. It is a 1564 German manuscript, Sebastian Munster, cosmographer. Framed.
See, I don't know who that is.
See, neither do I. Derek, we should play this with our guests. Because they haven't heard this episode.
We should play this with our guests. I'm going to guess that this thing
The 1564 German manuscript Sebastian Munster cosmography framed.
I'm going to guess $500.
You're gonna lock that in.
I'm going to lock that in and be oh so wrong.
Derek Harnish, the 1564 German manuscript Sebastian Munster cosmography framed is worth $19.99 USD.
That's a very, like, what is it? It's like, yeah, $20.
Yeah.
That price was whack.
Yeah. Haha!
Haha!
Yeah, I couldn't do, like, the Price is Shite, because, like, that definitely exists. But like,
that's funny.
I thought that this would be fun. I think this was, like, this was a lot of fun to find. Other things that could have been included were, like, DVDs, but I was just like, I already have a VHS.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, this is, like, legitimately really fun to do.
That was very fun.
Who are we going to call next?
Ghostbusters!
Gonna get stricken.
Like, have you ever played the game where you go on to Wikipedia and try to get from one thing to another faster than your friend?
I have, but I've also done that with YouTube videos.
Interesting. That is a very interesting concept.
Holy crap.
What?
There is this meme that was shared from me that says, "You're not a real gamer unless you can shove an entire Nintendo GameCube up your ass."
You haven't?
I'm not a real gamer.
You're not a real gamer. Alright, what's going on in the news? Big news things tend to happen when we're podcasting.
Bernie Sanders doesn't exist anymore in the presidential sense.
Oh look, all the news is about the C word. Coronavirus. Did you like that sound?
Aw, man, this sounds like a Florida woman. California woman arrested after allegedly licking contaminating shop items. Aw, that's a Florida story.
I'm gonna guess fiction. How's r/Florida man doing?
Whoa, that's like not like important news, but like that's just a crazy thing to even have as a headline.
What?
86-year-old who broke social distancing space in ER and grabbed IV pole died after being shoved, police say.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, in New York.
Florida man. Florida man steals $33,000 worth of rare coin, cashes them in at Coinstar machine for $29.30.
Damn.
That's funny.
That is funny. Derek, do you want to call the person that said that they want to be on the podcast?
Do you think he's awake?
Yes, I do. Do you want to call him?
Should we?
I feel like we should.
Yeah, did you see his Instagram live feed the other day?
No.
Where he was fucking DJing in his room?
No, but that's funny as fuck and I believe it.
It is so funny.
Call him up.
Give him. You call him up.
He doesn't know me that well.
You call him up.
Alright.
I'll text him and see if he's available to be on the podcast.
Yes, say that I'm gonna call him. What are we gonna call him?
What are we gonna call him?
Yeah. Like, what's his like, code name gonna be?
Andrew. He hasn't responded yet. It's been 2 seconds. Dump his ass. No, I'm kidding. Do 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 do. Micah, have you been getting emails every day
About
from
Grubhub?
about Grubhub?
Yes! And it says don't respond, and I'm just like, is this a scam? If they tell me not to respond because it's a scam?
Like what? How? Okay. How do you email every student every day promoting a service you have to pay for?
Yeah, but you can get it for so much less.
But like, why would you try to have your students spend money at this time? Oh wait, it's a college.
Should I call him?
I mean, he hasn't responded to my Snapchat, and it's been 1 minute.
Yo, do we have him on Facebook?
Do you have him on Facebook?
I
Who else?
do.
Who else could we call?
Polly Dangerous?
Paul E. Does our name for him change every episode?
No, I think that was the one from before.
Does he listen to the podcast? He always like comments when we put out our posts.
Yeah.
Definitely not that person.
Oh, definitely not my raw.
Definitely not your raw?
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Oh my god, wait.
No.
Is that the raw?
Yeah.
Bruh. Call him.
Yo, what about Big Dick?
Big Dick?
Yeah.
They like just woke up. Like, I can tell you legitimately, like 10 minutes ago.
So what
And
you're saying is
they're also in the middle of making masks.
What about she was in improv and then she graduated?
Oh, you mean the president?
No.
Oh wait, that's me now.
No, she is in that same height. She is in that height range though.
Oh yes, I knew who you were talking about the entire time. Would she pick up and be on the podcast?
Yo, she might.
She might?
She might for me.
Wow, okay.
What are we gonna call her?
What are we gonna... Duck?
Yeah, Mrs. Duck.
Mrs. Duck. Oh, are we calling her now?
Well, she has to pick up.
You are.
Hello?
Hi, what's up, Micah?
Do you want to be on the podcast?
What do I have to do?
Talk to us?
Sure, do I have to like get on Discord or anything?
No, you have to stay on the phone with me because you're on the podcast.
Okay.
Hello.
This is Derek.
Hi, this is Derek.
Mrs. Duck, how you doing? Because we're not gonna dox you because we're nice people.
Oh, thank you. I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, you know, thriving at our very
Thriving.
best.
Oh, Mrs. Duck will appreciate this. I finally got 3 stars on my Animal Crossing island today.
Ooh, so did you get KK Slider?
I sure did get KK Slider. I thought he was gonna sing a cooler song, but it's just like the theme song to Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. Yeah, also,
It is.
did you get terraforming? Have you tried it yet?
The terraforming?
Yeah.
I have not. Because I downloaded QR codes for, like, a cute pink path, and I don't want to mess it up.
That's fair. That's fair. Also, terraforming is ass. Just so you know.
Fun.
Yeah.
Do I have to spend bells on it?
No, actually, well, unless you want special pads, but like
Okay.
you don't actually have to spend bells on it, which is nice.
That's good. I want to fuck up my island, like, real bad.
Yeah, I'm already fucking mine up by trying to make it look nice. It's been real bad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Micah, how's your Animal Crossing going?
Yo, since I'm not 12 and it's not 2009, I don't own a Nintendo system.
Micah, it's not 2009. According to my game, it's a further date than today because I time travel.
You bitch.
Yeah, I heard you're not supposed to do that. Cause it,
I don't want to wait 3 days for my flowers to grow, okay?
yeah, but then you're not. That's not the spirit of the game, Derek.
The spirit of the game is to play the game however you want and enjoy your experience.
Why not just fast forward to the end then?
There's no... Do you mean like tomorrow?
Yeah. Just
Wow.
fast forward like 5 years and then just be done with the game.
That's still not how the game works.
You don't know.
The end of the game is your end.
You can die in this game?
Wait, can you die in Animal Crossing?
No, if you die in real life, you die in the game.
Oh shit. I thought it was vice versa. That's why I've been avoiding the wasps.
Like a Sword Art Online. You die in the game, you die in
Oh
real life.
god.
I want to start a trend where I get all my friends to get Tamagotchis and then we just like update each other on how our Tamagotchis are doing.
Yo, should we bring back Neopets?
Yo, should we bring back Webkins? Yo, Gabby, you want to get a Webkins?
You just doxed her!
Yo, the duck, you want to get a Webkins? See?
I actually... So I tried to log into my Webkins, and I don't remember anything about it.
You got hacked.
Neopets is still fun, I can confirm.
I think they're bringing Club Penguin back.
Yeah, that's pretty recent, I think. I think they did that, like, the other day.
Yo, we should play Pop Tropica.
On the podcast? Call it Pod Tropica?
Alright, I'm gonna hang up on Derek now.
Wait, this is our podcast.
So, Mrs. Duck, do you want to play a game that I made, but didn't make, but just made better?
Sure.
It's called The Price is Whack.
Oh, shit.
You know The Price is Right?
I do know that game.
Well, that game sucks, and since there's only one person guessing, if you undershoot by more than $30, you also lose. So you have a $30 buffer to get it right.
Oh man, okay, I can do this.
You can do this?
No, you can't. It's so hard.
I made this so hard on purpose. I'm only gonna do like 4 with you because then we gotta have our next caller.
Okay.
So, Mrs. Duck, the first item from this list is one everybody wants. It's the Combi Shuttle Travel System / Stroller Car Seat Combo.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember how much this is, and you told me like 15 minutes ago.
So
I know it's a lot. I know it's gonna be a lot because baby stuff costs like so much money.
Combi is the brand, by the way. I need that to be specific.
Combi is like isn't that a really expensive brand too?
I wouldn't know. This is all through eBay.
Oh, it's eBay, so it's secondhand.
Or third.
Sometimes.
It's not directly from the source.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess within $30 both. I'm gonna guess it's like $550.
Mrs. Duck, the Combi Shuttle Travel System / Stroller Car Seat Combo is a whopping $140.
Did she guess more or less than I did?
Oh, more.
No,
I want.
this was the closest I went without going over.
Yeah, this was bad. No, you did go over.
It was a lot.
Oh no, I don't remember. The listeners probably do. Okay. Mrs. Duck. The next one. Derek loves this one more than he loves his mother. It is Jake the Duck, T.Y. Beanie Baby, 1997 Wing. 1997 Wing, 1998 Tush. Again, that's Jake the Duck, T.Y. Beanie Baby, 1997 Wing, 1998 Tush. Yes.
I'm gonna guess this one is 35.
You're gonna lock that in?
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it in.
She's closer than I was.
Yeah, Derek guessed $1, but you can find Jake the Duck, T.Y. Beanie Baby, 1997 Wing, 1998 Tush for a whopping $1,997.99.
Wow. Imagine that much for a butt.
No, this is the whole Beanie Baby. It just is like modified. It's like a car. The wing is from 1997 and the tush is from 1998.
So it's like a Franken beanie?
It's a hybrid.
Frankenbeans.
Frankenbeanie is like the ripoff of Frankenweenie, which is already a ripoff.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready for the next one. I think this is going to be a good one. I can feel it.
You would hope so. The next one is a white iPhone 3GS, 16 gigabytes.
Oh my god. This one, okay, this one's going to be about, like...
You can, like, think it out. Like, you don't have to guess right away. Like, there's not, like, a specific time limit.
I guess. I don't know. I kind of like just going with my first instinct. So I'm going to guess it's, like, they're delusional because they're selling that. So I'm going to guess it's, like, 115.
So close, but the white iPhone 3GS 16 gigabytes is actually $54.99 USD.
Well, shit.
This one was hard. Because you never know if they're in original packaging or not.
I know, and, like, I feel like people selling on eBay are, like, all over the place. Like, you could probably find a listing for, like, 100, but you could also probably find one for, like, $20.
Right? That was, like, the fun part, is, like, seeing, like typing in stuff, and then, like, the ones that are, like, $10 versus the ones that are, like, $400. And I had to find one in the middle that actually made sense. Okay. Gabby, do you know who Roddy Piper is?
Who?
Roddy Piper?
No, I do not know what that is.
Well, we'll skip that one. Alright, Gabby, your last item from my list is an Atari 7800 vintage electronic arcade game console. Console game system, new in box sealed, 1987.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Again, that is the Atari 7800 vintage electronic arcade console game system, new in box sealed, 1987.
Okay, I think that one's gonna be a lot. I feel like that's gonna be like $5,000. I'm gonna go with $5,000.
Gabby.
Yes.
Mrs. Duck. The Atari 7800 vintage electronic arcade console game system, new in box sealed in 1987, is actually $450.
Oh my god, I don't know what the price is of anything, I guess.
Or, I'm so good.
No, that can't be it.
I don't know. I have The Empire Strikes Back and a baby stroller in the same list.
Oh, don't talk to me about that Empire Strikes Back.
Right? Didn't that one make no sense? Like, shouldn't that one be, like, way more... Like, I'm pretty sure
way more.
the shipping was, like, $3.99, too.
Still,
Like,
what was that, like $1.50?
Yeah, that one was $1.50. All right, Mrs. Duck, we have time for one more game.
okay.
It's called Florida or Fiction. I'm going to give you 4 different scenarios, and you're going to tell me which one is Florida and which one I made up.
Okay, I think I can do this one, actually. This one is...
You'd think.
You'd think.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right, the first one I'm going to give you. Florida woman's maternity shoot involves posing with beer, an alligator, and a shotgun.
Oh my god. I'm gonna say that's true. People are crazy with their maternity pictures. Or, like, it's Florida.
That is Florida.
Yes.
We're already at the same record.
Yeah, Derek only got one of them.
Oh no.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Florida man arrested after flashing newly appointed state district attorney at press conference. Florida or fiction?
Wait, can you reread that one?
Florida man arrested after flashing newly appointed state district attorney at press conference.
Oh, I'm gonna go with a hot fake on that one.
Oh, you are correct.
Am I just bad at this?
I don't know, because some of these are good, but I'm also like not
Yeah.
delivering them in the same way because I was laughing through all of them because they're all absurd.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Mrs. Duck. Florida man in custody after shooting with bow and arrow at city police station.
I'm gonna guess a solid yes to the Florida on that one.
Mrs. Duck, I made that up this morning.
Oh man.
But doesn't that sound so real?
It does sound real. That does sound like it could happen.
Alright, and the last one. Florida man arrested after allegedly putting groin and testicles into McDonald's deep fry.
Oh my god. Okay, that one's definitely... Someone would do that. I think someone would do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with Florida on that one.
Mrs. Duck, I also made that one up this morning.
No! Ugh, I feel like I got juked. I was expecting to be like a half and half, but
No.
I
I gave you 3 fakies.
Oh man, that's wild.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get on Florida or fiction.
Coming to GSN.
Yeah. Would you say that that was a positive experience?
Try not to be biased with the fact that I completely flunked all those games, like, completely.
Okay, to be fair though, the Price is Whack I made extremely hard because it was the most fun thing I've done since I've been in quarantine.
That's a mood. That's a huge mood.
Yeah. Like, imagine me just like trying to look up random shit on this thing. Like, I had a couple more if you want to go back to the Price is Whack for like 1 or 2 more.
Okay, let's do one more. I think there's one more in me.
Ooh, this one's a keeper. A 1564 German manuscript, Sebastian Munster cosmography framed.
Okay, let's do 100 on this one.
$100? Are you sure? You said you trust your instincts, but your instincts have been wrong most of the time.
Okay, let's do 300.
300? I tried to help you out, but the 1564 German manuscript Sebastian Munster cosmography framed is actually $19.99 USD.
Oh my god, I should never try to haggle anyone because I feel like I'd immediately...
This thing is worth $10. 25. 25, 30. That's my final offer. I will have so much fun making these over the next couple of weeks.
Wow. This this is fun. This was a fun time.
Yeah. If you ever like, we could do this again, and maybe not the next episode, but maybe the episode after that.
So
Sure.
tomorrow.
Yeah, probably tomorrow. We're trying to film these all. We're pulling back the curtains. We're trying to film a lot of these, so we don't have to do that many.
Micah, stop breaking kayfabe.
Shut up. All right. Well, Mrs. Duck, thank you so much. We really appreciate this.
Thank you for having me. I love it.
All right. We'll see you later.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
So, until next time, Devoiders, thank you. Now we're on
Devoider.
Spotify.
Are we calling our fucking audience Devoiders?
Yeah.
We can have to talk about that.
Okay. Goodbye, Devoiders. Bye-bye.
A podcast.
Bye-bye.